Hey guys, it's Kyle from InvestiShare here. I'm just going to go over the charts, show you a potential reverse head and shoulders pattern, and yeah, let's dive into it. All right, cool. So last night was pretty intense. We had a break out of this downtrending level of resistance. We got a little momentum, and we broke to the upside and destroyed our target. But now we collapsed right back down. And this was kind of in confluence with the movement that was going on with the DXY, and I'll show you that in a moment. But basically, the DXY had a large drop and at an important level of resistance, right about here, and Bitcoin pumped as a result. In addition to a lot of buy pressure that came in off of this downtrending level of resistance, so there's a lot of confluence, a lot of pump, price action, and now people took profits. And we're just waiting for the new formation to play out. So right now we're looking at a reverse head and shoulders. We had this break of this downtrending level of resistance, this downtrending momentum. Now that the momentum's breaking, we're starting to find support at this area, this interest area in the VPVR. If we get above this VPVR, it's bullish and things are going to tend to be, we'll start actually getting ready for an actual breakout. But first, what I would recommend doing is drawing a trend line like this, and then clicking on the trend line, then clicking here to add the alert. And you add an alert for when price action crosses it. Doesn't mean enter, it means look at your chart. So we will look at the chart when this trend line, when price action crosses this trend line here. So we're going to create this trend line alert. So now I've set it up so that I'll get a text message, an email, and my TradingView app will alert me when we cross this price action. So this is the only time you need to look at the chart. It's like this is a healthy way of trading, is to just set alerts rather than just stare at your screen waiting for the event to happen. You want to go look at your screen while you're fresh and ready to go. And then all you got to do is wait for a confirmation bounce so that you know that the traders are respecting it as a form of support rather than resistance. So you want to see price action come up. Use this as support, which typically looks like this, where you see like wicks coming up showing you buy pressure. So you want to see the same kind of price action that you're seeing here, where you're seeing price action bouncing off this level of support, but roughly around here. You want to see those wicks showing you that there's a support here, and then you can enter off of the support, the resistance flipping as support. The technical target is 20,300, but we have to look out for areas of resistance. So if we were to enter, you want to look out for local resistance, which would be right here and right here. So you want to watch out for that along the way. If you start seeing a double top formation forming, then you typically want to get out if it ends up playing and breaks through the neckline of the double top formation. And what I mean by that is basically, even though you're trading off the 15-minute chart, you can dissect what's happening in the 15-minute chart in the 5-minute chart. So you would want to see, things to continue to be bullish on the 5-minute chart. If you see like a double top forming on the 5-minute chart and it breaks the neckline, it could be an action, that meaning it will bring us back down to retest these resistance to act as support. But sometimes you want to take profits off the table during scenarios like that. And typically you also want to calculate, like if it were to hit your stop loss, how much would you lose? You want to take off that much funds so that if it did hit your stop loss, you would end up breaking even. If you have any questions about what I just said, you can reach out to me in the Discord, because I know it can be kind of complicated, but it's just a way of helping with managing your risk. We can also see like a little micro reverse head and shoulders formation that may end up bringing us to this this resistance line. I'm not saying trade off of this, but I'm just telling you that price action is starting to reflect to be bullish, because what's technically happening when a reverse head and shoulders is being formed is that sellers are losing their momentum, they're losing their strength. So when we're creating these shoulders, we're technically creating a higher high, and it's basically reflecting that buyers are getting their strength back, and it may tend to reverse, especially if the buyers beat the sellers at this area of resistance right here, and the momentum would bring us to the target. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got for you guys. There's not very much going on in the market right now. All the opportunities that were kind of happened overnight. Luckily, the community was able to grab some of those trades. I'm proud of you guys for grabbing them. I managed to grab this. I entered with a full Bitcoin, and I closed near the top here once we saw that this double top was forming right here. And once we broke that neckline, we started going down, and I got the confirmation on the 5-minute chart that it was not going to act as support anymore. So I closed that position, ended up grabbing a few easy $1,000. But now we're just waiting on this scenario to play out here. We just need to wait for the break off this trend line, act as support. Then you enter off the support bounce. You don't enter off the breakout. You enter off the support bounce. It'll dramatically increase your win rate. Not financial advice, but that's what I do. And yeah, looking over the DXY here. Basically, if we end up seeing resistance again at this downtrending level of resistance, it's going to play off really well with the reverse head and shoulders. If we see a rejection here, Bitcoin is going to go up. So it'll work really well with this reverse head and shoulders formation. It gets back into this area of interest again, and we'll start seeing sideways trading up here again. If you guys have any questions about this, you know how to reach me in the Discord. Have yourself an amazing day. Thanks for watching.